Now let me say a word about the core issue that's at stake here. We have a problem we face that we need to correct, and needed to correct it now, because the decision was made in the big, beautiful Trump budget bill not to provide tax credits to millions of Americans who qualify under the Affordable Care Act. Many of them are seeing increased health insurance premiums they never anticipated. Let me give you an example. In my state of Illinois, Cook County is the largest county, includes the city of Chicago. The average monthly premium under the Affordable Care Act now is $226, $226 a month. The projected increase, because of the Republicans' big, beautiful bill, goes from $226 a month to $441 a month. In other words, about $2,500 the individual will be paying for health insurance over and above what they pay this year. That's an increase of 95%. How is this affecting other states? Let's take one, for example, South Dakota, population of about 1 million people. 53,000 of them are covered by the Affordable Care Act. They're facing this kind of increase too in their premiums. I'm sure the senators from South Dakota, both of them, want to protect their families from health insurance premiums they can't afford. They don't want people to drop coverage. In order to protect them, they have to change the law, the big, beautiful law, and as they called it, and provide assistance for people to pay these health insurance premiums. That is at issue. Across the United States, some 24 million people are facing this reality. It's a hardship for them that can be taken care of and should be on a bipartisan basis. The problem is that it isn't just tinkering at the edges that's at stake here with many Republicans. They want to do away with the Affordable Care Act. Under the first Trump term, I can still remember when Senator McCain came through those doors at 2 in the morning and voted no to save the Affordable Care Act. Trump in his first presidency wanted to get rid of it, and many Republicans still do. What is their alternative? They have none. They have no alternative. They just are angry over this notion of Obamacare and want to see some other approach to it, but can't put it on paper because it won't do the basics that the Obamacare has done, which provides health insurance across the board to more Americans than ever in our history. So here's the bottom line. We can take care of the issues that face us, the government shutdown, as well as making sure that the Affordable Care Act premiums don't go through the roof on a bipartisan basis if people of goodwill will agree to do that. We've spent now a month or longer at this impasse, and it's time to break it. Let's reach an agreement that provides for health insurance premiums that are affordable. Let's reopen this government, and let's do it sooner rather than later. As I've said repeatedly, there are plenty of tables in this building. Let's sit at that table as soon as the president returns with the president. Let's have the House of Representatives in their vacation, 6-week vacation, come back to Washington and do the business of the people in that chamber as well. And let's put our leaders at the table as well. This can be done and should be done quickly. As soon as the president returns from his overseas trip and the House of Republicans can reconvene, which could be tomorrow, let's get down to business to do that. Mr. President, I have another statement I'd like to make in a separate part of the record.
Without objection.
Thank you very much.